Hey guys, this is Pedro back with another interview, this time covering VCT EMEA Stage 1 for playoffs. My guest at this time is Wo0t of Team Heretics, coming off of their match against Team Liquid in the lower bracket finals to move on and progress to the grand finals of said stage and said competition. So Wo0t, thank you so much for the opportunity for the interview. Congrats on the W. It's a good way to exact revenge on Team Liquid, given that they beat you guys at the same stage back in kickoff. So, how does it feel to kind of return the favor this time around?
I mean, yesterday was a bit horrible for us, which is we were not us, like we played different than usual. But today it was really good. We recovered really well after like bad loss, I would say. So I am really happy with my team and it's going well right now. Thank you.
Most definitely, it was a good way to bounce back against Fnatic, as you said, losing to that team the day before in the upper bracket final. And so, like, the turnover had to be very quick for you guys to, absorb the loss, move on, prepare for Team Liquid, and then face them all in the space of 24 hours. How did you view the transition from yesterday to today for this team, and what were some of the biggest focuses that the team had for today?
I mean, we just focused on ourselves. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think there was nothing wrong with the, preparation or something. Actually, we don't need preparation. Like, I mean, of course we need, but like, we don't need that much. All we need to do is just play as a team, and we played as a team today without preparation, and it worked well, as you see.
Definitely showing the potential that this team has shown throughout this current versus stay in this league, and so a much more cleaner affair, for this team, and it was one in which I mean I would say it's a major contrast to what you guys showed against Fnatic. What do you think allowed the team to just perform very well? With the state of mind that you guys had coming into today.
I mean, like I said, like yesterday was not us for sure. Like we were playing so different than what we are playing for, like other officials. It was so different, but like this time, I believe we will play with the confident and we will play as a team. That's the difference. Like we will be already prepared for them because we already faced with them. They will have the advantage of the like map pick one and other things, but we will be confident and we will play as a team, and that's the way how can we win the game.
Obviously, like over in map 2, in a sense, that was like the only a time in which Team Liquid showed a much more better version of themselves, provided a bigger challenge to you guys in that time frame, in which you guys had a tied a game heading into the second half, in which you guys were then put into the attacking side, and then from that point on, you guys carried away with it. How do you kind of look at how difficult Ascent was for you and the team, and also um, and yeah, like what do you think just sort of like Team Liquid showed that made it difficult for you guys at the start of that map?
I mean, I think first of all, we were not sure, or like we didn't like prepare that much, so we were not sure. Like, I mean, their comp is really annoying to play against. Like their comp is like so annoying to play against. So uh, we just couldn't like react what we need to do. Like we were not like enough, in first like 6 7 rounds. And then our coach like had a like timeout, and then we had a talk in eco, like how we should play and what should we change. And then we won like 5 rounds. I think it was amazing reaction by us, and it was really good to come back like in the first half at least.
No, for sure. I mean, and from that point, you guys continued that momentum all the way into Icebox, and then finishing up with a 13-2 a half or display. I mean, you can't really do much better than that. And obviously, like I want to also ask you about the difference between the Team Liquid that you guys faced in kickoff and then today. Obviously, they put in Serial in for Kamek, so maybe there might have been a little bit of a difference in terms of like facing how they play compared to back then. Was there any difference from your point of view between that lower bracket finals and kickoff and today? Given the different version of Team Liquid in mind.
I think difference was, I mean, Cyril is really great player, also Kamik is as well. The difference was ourselves. Like in kickoff, we were so down that like we were not shooting well. We were like hiding on the corners, no confidence, no team play. Kickoff was terrible for us. but we learned from it and we came back from it, which is we are confident. We are confident and we are like almost. I mean, I think we are best version of ourselves right now. We are even better than champions, I would say. I think that's the difference. Like there is not big difference in Team Liquid. I think we changed after the kickoff.
Was it more so like mentality in which you guys had to like work on the most going from kickoff to today? Because like, I mean, not being able to qualify for Masters of Bangkok might have been like a major blow to you guys' aspirations for wanting to return to an international, win on that level. And so, like, do you feel like that was the biggest change you guys had to go through? Not just focusing on like, what you guys had to work on in the server, going from kickoff to today or stage one.
I think yeah, our mentality was like, okay, first of all, we were not enjoying the prags in kickoff, and like we were not enjoying the process. Like until you play official, there is some process, especially in off seasons, that you are pragging every day consistently, and if you don't enjoy it and if you don't believe it, it's gonna be like so bad as you see in kickoff. But this time we got some punishment, I would say, like by other teams because we were not on top level. They punished us, and then we learned because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to get back after like playing two international like finals and then like doing everything well. It's hard to come back from it, but we did well. I mean, we are doing it well right now. I think. I'm really proud of my team.
And I think that's also one factor you guys had to focus on, or more so like work with given how this team has been able to perform in these past 2 years. There's sort of like the increase of pressure, and you kind of elaborated a little bit on that as well. I mean, if you kind of compare to how this team started off in 2024, there's not really much expectations for you guys. Sure, if you guys were able to compete and do well in like EMEA, then that would like caused like a few thoughts of like expectations and good things to happen in the future. But given how you guys performed, reaching consecutive grand finals in international events and all that stuff, once it came time to run it back and continue the form into 2025, there's now this pressure of like this team can we've seen this team do it and we know they can do it again, so we're looking at them to do it again. And so did you kind of like feel that pressure affect the team, especially early on in the year?
I mean, not really because I mean, first of all, like in kickoff, like beginning of the year, like I said, we didn't enjoy the process, which is we didn't think about the other teams. Like we were just playing the game and we were like, not enjoying the prags and shit. So, but after like I said, getting punishment is changed, which is we are doing like team activities, we are going out together, like we are having fun together, and we are having fun from prags as well. So, like you said, like there are so many teams that like struggle after winning champions or playing finals. Like there are so many teams that struggle, but I don't think it's us because we have like big difference between other teams, which is like we are playing like a team. Like other teams, I'm not gonna lie, especially who won like champions before or like who did like well last year. They had like some star player which is go and kill, and like others are like just supporting. And but we are playing as a team. Like everyone like holds each other, so like we are not going down if we play as a team. Like there isn't, for example, I didn't shoot in the first game. NS didn't shoot in the first map in today, like in Heaven. Like me and NS had a like -3 KD or something. And but other guys shoot well because they are getting our tracks. Like they are like killing after like we are getting killed. So that's the difference between other teams and us. Like if they don't kill, for example today Nuts, he couldn't kill. And others couldn't like do anything because they're like they're not
Mm-hmm.
playing as a team. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm. That it just goes to show the consistency that this team has been able to show in 2024, because in 2025, because like sure, like people kind of like look at you guys like not making Bangkok and say, oh, alarm bells going on, what's going on. But like if you kind of look at how this team has been performing since 2024 in EMEA, you guys have not finished below third place, and international, almost always finishing like in top three, top four, top two, all that stuff. I mean, an excellent showing, and a showing of that unity that you guys have been showing, as you've been saying so far in this conversation. And so Sure, you guys are playing tomorrow in the grand finals, but I kind of want to focus on like the teams that you guys are set to face in Masters Toronto real quick. Do you personally have any team that you most definitely want to like face or more so meet? You know, either inside or outside of the server.
I mean, I want to face. I mean, I want to meet with Texture from Genji so much. Like all Genji roster. Like I love them so much. They're so nice. If I want to face with some team, I want PRX because last time like I wasn't there when our teams were fighting with them,
That's right.
but this time I'm here. So I want to face with PRX. Also, I like their. I mean, yeah, like their game style is so different than other teams. So I want to face with them. It would be fun. Also, maybe G2 because we played them with so much. You know, like we played them with so much. So I want to go for G2 as well.
Yeah, definitely looking over into Shanghai. Those many like 3 matches that you guys played in. I mean, it'll definitely be a wonderful display to see. You know, your team and all those that you mentioned in that answer. So, Woot, thank you so much for the opportunity for this quick interview. Best of luck for tomorrow, and also best of luck in the road to Masters Toronto, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.